This broadcast is proudly brought to you by the following partners: Nesuto Apartments, SportsLink Travel, and it's powered by Sportscast Australia.
Unleashes another shot. How did that go in? How did that go in?
Hello and welcome to the Cockburn Ice Arena in Perth for this matchup between the Perth Inferno and the Melbourne Ice. It's a top of the table clash. I am Gordon Goodenough and I am joined by Andrew McDougall. Andrew, how are you and are you looking forward to this one?
Hey, good evening, Gordon. I'm absolutely pumped for today, for tonight's game. It feels like it's been a long time since we've had Australian Women's Ice Hockey League hockey, and what a way to come back. Top of the table clash, two of the best teams in the competition. Should be an absolute barn burner.
As we have a look at the standings, Melbourne Ice on top with 18 points, Perth Inferno trailing just by the single point on 17, and then Adelaide Rush and Brisbane Lightning round out the finals positions, and the Sydney Sirens in fifth chasing that final spot. Andrew, any surprises looking at the standings for you?
I don't think so. I think the three best teams in the competition are in the top three positions, with the Adelaide Rush, who have been on top as well, sliding down the standings. But I think the Melbourne Ice deserve to be where they are, and the Perth Inferno are starting to creep up on the opposition. Had to wait a bit to get into the competition, and then had a bit of a break after playing the initial couple of games, but they're starting to really gear up, the Perth Inferno.
And these two teams, of course, have already played each other twice in Melbourne at Ice HQ, where the Perth Inferno won in the closing seconds. I think with 12 seconds left, Elizabeth Scala scored the go-ahead goal, and then the Melbourne Ice won the next day's fixture. What are you expecting in this one, Andrew?
I'm actually expecting a lot of goals tonight. Both teams have got plenty of offense, and as we've seen in the last round of matches, when the Perth Inferno played, Sarah Salmons put up an 8-point game, so really starting to get her game going. When you've got players like Shana Godfrey and Michelle Clark-Crumpton on your team as well, expect a lot of goals tonight.
And as we take a look at the scoring leaders, there are plenty of Melbourne Ice and Perth Inferno players there. The top four: Shana Godfrey, Michelle Clark-Crumpton, Sarah Salmons, and Ashley Aparicio. Just fantastic offensive skill available to both coaches. Also great goaltending available to both coaches, Andrew.
Yeah, absolutely. On both sides of the two teams, you've got Vivian Vu and Sasha King for the Perth Inferno, and then for the Melbourne Ice, you've got Michaela Pears, you've got Kayla Best, Janelle Carson. So both teams have got pretty stacked goaltending departments.
Both teams will be missing players. The Perth Inferno are missing Charlize Navatzis. The Melbourne Ice are missing Amelia Grigil-Yunis and Tara Baker. All three of those players are representing the junior flyers at the Under-18 Women's World Championships. The team got their first win of the tournament against Korea, defeating them 3-0. Amelia Knott recorded the shutout, the Adelaide Rush goaltender. And there's a big game coming up tonight for the team, Andrew.
Yeah, the girls will play Poland tonight at 11 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. A massive game. Getting the win against Korea 3-0, and now they've got a big test against Poland. The Polish team have got a player who's the points leader for the tournament. But after that 3-0 win, it's all to play for now. Still available, a medal is still available. So it's a massive game.
Absolutely massive, as Michelle Clark-Crumpton takes escape. I believe that was for recording her 100th AWIHL point at the last weekend of the league down in Adelaide.
Just an amazing player for the competition, for the Perth Inferno. And can do it on both sides of the puck.
And we'll just check in to see which goaltenders will get the start in this one. The Perth Inferno have never, at the end of a round, have never been at the top of the standings. This is a big opportunity for them. The Melbourne Ice, of course, heavy favourites leading into this season based on its roster. They'll have plenty to say about that in this one, as Sasha King leads the team out for the Inferno.
Welcome everyone on the YouTube stream as well, Gordon. We do get people from all around the world tuning in to watch the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League. So welcome to everyone wherever you are watching. Should be a very enjoyable game.
Yeah, we get some lovely messages from people as well. I think Dan Crumpton has sent us a lovely message around the Christmas break, just saying how much he's enjoying the streaming from Sportscast Australia and the commentary as well. It's been excellent quality so far this season, and it's nice to have people tuning in from all around the world. So if you're tuning in, wherever you're tuning in from, let us know in the comments. And Andrew will check those, and we'll see if we can give you a shout out during the game. But it's this is an exciting one that we had a chat with both coaches, Andrew, during the week, both Graham Hyde and Curtis Klooster, and both of them were really fired up for this one.
Yeah, they were. They both expect these two games to be potentially games of the season. So they're really excited. I think both teams are really excited as well, especially with the Christmas layoff. We do know the Perth Inferno haven't had a lot of time on the ice in terms of getting their skills back up and getting training together. So we'll see what that looks like on the ice for both teams coming out of the Christmas break. There could be a little bit of rustiness between the two teams. Hopefully not a lot, and hopefully they can come out of the blocks, both teams, and firing. But I wouldn't be surprised if it takes just a little bit for both teams to sort of find their groove again.
Especially on a travel day for the Melbourne Ice. They started their day early, getting to the airport for the cross-country travel. But hopefully they'll get the legs under them quickly for both teams. And I think we're in for a real cracker of a contest.
And no flight delays or anything like that, Gordon, which is always a good thing for these teams that are travelling across the country.
Yes, the Brisbane Lightning spent 6 hours, was it 6 hours, maybe even longer, because of flight delays in the airport. Stuck in Brisbane last month before heading across to Perth. And the Perth Inferno very kindly agreed to push the game start time in that instance. But yes, no flight delays here. We are in for a cracker. There seems to be a good crowd here at Coburn Ice Arena. It's just the second home game stand of the season for the Perth Inferno. They've played 8 games, so their second half of the season is going to be home heavy for them. So we'll see if that gives them a bit of a boost. And if they're able to maintain that push for top spot in the standings.
Well, it's definitely going to play a big role in where the Inferno land at the end of the season. Having a lot of home games after this fixture, they've got the Sydney Sirens at home. They'll travel to Sydney, then they're back against the Adelaide Rush. So after this weekend against the Melbourne Ice, out of the next 3 weekends that they will play, 2 of them will be at home. So it's very important. If they can get some good results tonight, and tomorrow against the Melbourne Ice, they're really set up for a strong finish to the season. Just in the YouTube comments there, Gordon, the Australian junior flyers are watching live from Spain. So that's really exciting. So well done to the girls over there in Spain. We're excited. We're proud of them all. And we'll be tuning in tonight. So good luck.
Yeah, 100%. It was so nice to see them get a reward for their effort against Korea. I don't think the scorelines reflected the play in the first two games against both Norway and Spain, who were tough opponents. But it was nice to see them get some reward for their hard work against Korea. Fingers crossed against Poland. It'll be a tough match tonight. But Australia we always give it 100%. So we'll see what happens.
Looks like a very good crowd in as well, which is exciting. It's great to see all the Perth people come out in force and support their team. Looks like a very, very healthy crowd tonight.
It's the best place to be, Andrew, on a hot day. Why not come down to the ice arena?
Well,
See
I
some
was
top
talking
quality
to
hockey.
Perth Inferno head coach Graham Hyde today, and it is 41 to 43 degrees in Perth. So if you want to beat the heat, get down to the ice rink.
If you were to pick a player to watch for each of these teams, Andrew, who would be your pick?
Well, for the Melbourne Ice, for me, it's Danielle Butler. And we had spoken about Danielle in one of our previous live podcasts, the weekly wraparound, about a bit of a slow start to the season in terms of points. But more recently, has been able to really generate some offense and is starting to really heat up. In the past 4 games, Butler's gone 3 points, 1 point, 4 point, 3 points. And in that space scored 4 goals. So really starting to find some red hot form. And I think for the Perth Inferno, I'm a big fan of Sarah Salmons. Seems to be the X factor, I think, for the Perth Inferno. Just a speed, vision, skill. Once Sarah gets going, it's very hard to stop her. And coming off that 8-point game, a massive 2 goals and 6 assists against Adelaide last time out. Continue that form on. Very, very hard to stop.
And we'll just pause for the anthems.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the lands in which we play our game today, the Whadjuk people of the Noongar Nation, and pay our respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. I'd like to extend that to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders here today.
Well, Andrew, the anthem has been sung. The ceremonial puck drop has occurred. All that's left is to drop the real thing. It's going to be an exciting contest. 1v2, of course, on the standings. The Melbourne Ice narrowly holding on to top spot with 18 points. The Perth Inferno chasing them down on 17 with home ice. Will that be enough to defeat the Melbourne Ice? We will find out in a couple of hours or so. I think when you look at the captains for the ceremonial puck drop, Georgia Moore and Christina Acker, two fantastic players, but two fantastic humans as well, Andrew.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Two leaders, two class players. Georgia Moore, I think, has been outstanding for the Melbourne Ice this season. And the same for Christina Acker. Just been absolutely unbelievable.
Players you need on your team and that help everyone else improve. One player in the picture there, number 18, Marnie Paulin, playing her 50th AWIHL game today. So congratulations to the Melbourne Ice Blue Liner for that achievement as well. Just see if we can spot who the starting goaltenders are, Andrew. Looked like it might be Michaela Pearce for the Melbourne Ice. We will wait to see if it's number 30 or number 29 for the Perth Inferno, Sasha King or Vivu. Puck is dropped, scrambled, won by the Ice, and they're away, just putting the puck in on the goaltender. That is Sasha King starting in net for the Inferno. Puck exits the zone, but not with possession, and the Melbourne Ice just dump it right back in. Here's Georgia McClellan, smooth skating defender. Initiates the breakout. Aparicio picks a pocket in the neutral zone. You're going to hear her name a lot in this one today. Such a good two-way player as Scala comes in over the line. Puck bounces and the Melbourne Ice have it. Stephanie Cochran just cherry-picking there a little bit. And it was just offside.
Nice and aggressive from the Melbourne Ice early. I like it.
It's one thing that the Melbourne Ice are consistently is aggressive through that neutral zone. As George Moore flips the puck in. And out by the Inferno, only as far as Moore again. She chips it up the boards. Cochran dumps it in. Brenning after it in the corner. Battling with Webb. And Abby Webb temporarily got the better, but picked off there by Shana Godfrey. Godfrey. To Cochran in front. Shot and save. Two saves by Sasha King. Right on the doorstep, denying Shana Godfrey. Godfrey with it again. Great start here by the Melbourne Ice. Cochran's backhand stopped by King, and the puck is out in neutral ice. Raimundo just flipped that puck across, and Melbourne dumped it in. Irvine gets the puck out of the zone. But Melbourne will retain possession here. Picked off and neutralized by Lily McClellan. Just settling things down was Dutton there. Nice little zone exit. Centering feed. Picked off by the Inferno, Molly Lukoviak. And the Inferno are away, shot from distance, doesn't get through to Piers. Melbourne Ice on the counter. Puck right in front, there's a shot on. And King makes a good save and no rebound, Andrew.
Just a couple of good shifts there from the Melbourne Ice. You see the replay here. Just getting to that dangerous area in front. The Kings onto it. Godfrey with a good shift earlier too in the corners. Working really hard.
Face off one, and the Inferno behind the net. Stripped to the puck. Here's the Ice with a chance. And that one goes wide. Scala chips the puck up to Acker. Acker pressured by Pullen. Good pinch by Pullen. Gains possession in behind the net. Chips the puck up. It's stolen by Michelle Clark-Crumpton. And Pullen tries to get it back in the zone. Picked off again in the neutral zone. Michelle Clark-Crumpton just can't gather that one. There was a delayed offside there, but the Inferno never touched the puck. Good play by Georgia McClellan to get that one away. Just dumps it in. Irvine. Being pressured by Butler, dumps it into neutral ice. Melbourne Ice gain the zone. This is dangerous here. Little backhand attempt saved by King. Second shot saved by King. And Scala tries to get the puck out and away to Noddle. Doesn't find her. Branning picks that one off. Salmons back to Irvine. Stolen again. Here's Branning. Nita Branning. And that is saved by Sasha King.
Well, it's all the Melbourne Ice so far in the contest with the chances. Before with some good hands. We see Brenning here as well. Sasha King been made to work early.
Shot from distance by Moore, just bounces on King and saved. There's we don't have any team sheets for this game. We're relying on Esports Desk. I noticed that there is a number 4 playing for Melbourne Ice who is not listed on Esports Desk. So apologies if you do have that info and you want to send us a message or put it in the chat as to who number 4 for the Melbourne Ice is. We would be very grateful just so that we can give credit to those players. Here's Jamie McKenzie. McKenzie to Noddle. Noddle dangles her way through. Branning is able to take that and gain the zone. Dumps the puck in. And here's Abby Webb now in behind the net. To McClellan, Georgia McClellan. Kilgallen now. Kilgallen with a shot on. That didn't go far wide. Piers looked at that one anxiously. The Melbourne Ice are able to clear. Well, not quite. Kept in at the line. Great work by Sarah Magnuson to keep that puck in at the blue line. And we'll have an icing call.
So Kilgallen here with the first real meaningful chance for the Inferno. The Ice have done a good job to take away the neutral zone early on. We did see Marina Noddle come through the neutral zone before. Had a great season, Noddle, for the Inferno.
I think that was about the first opportunity that the Inferno have had this game. It has been all Melbourne Ice early. Battling behind the net. Cameron knocks her opponent down, and it looks like there will be a penalty, and we will see a Perth Inferno power play.
Well, with all the Melbourne Ice to start the period, the first 5 minutes, it's now the Perth Inferno that get the power play opportunity to really turn the tables.
Face off one by Clark Crumpton, back to Scala, blocked in front. Salmons battling away for it. And here's Scala, back up to McClellan, back to the circle. Shot fired, there's a big rebound, but Scala couldn't get a hold of it. And the Ice are able to clear the zone. Perth back in and going to work now. Fake shot, back up high. And it's a goal! Took a deflection, I think went through Piers' wickets and the Perth Inferno have scored on the power play.
Yeah, just a nice tip in front of the goal there. Sarah Salmons in the right place. Just causing a bit of trouble. Gets the redirect. As you see the fake shot, drop it back. Just a shot on goal, and there's Salmons there, just redirecting it. Continues that point streak.
Inferno win the draw forward, but the Melbourne Ice gain possession. Inferno force a turnover. This is dangerous here. Here's Noddle, backhand attempt, goes across the face of goal. Another shot! Piers is down and does enough to save that one. And the Melbourne Ice finally get it clear. Conlon. Oh, Cochrane. My apologies. To Godfrey, and Godfrey levels the scores with an absolute dart into the corner.
Well, straight away the Melbourne Ice reply. Shana Godfrey is the points leader for the Melbourne Ice this season, has put up a point every game this season in the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League. Just rips one there. Just a nice little backhand pass, and Godfrey all alone just fires it past King.
Great work by Branning going to the front of the net and causing all sorts of confusion there too. And what a finish from Shana Godfrey. There is a reason why she is the scoring leader, according to eSports Desk. As Kilgallen chases the puck in the corner, but we will have a whistle here. I believe the puck just came off its moorings. Oh, the goal, not the puck.
So a goal each for either team in the space of a minute and 20-25 seconds. Just goes to show you, Gordon, how quickly it can turn. The Perth Inferno get a power play, then Salmons redirects one. They think they're changing the momentum of the game, and then the Melbourne Ice, straight up the other end, just put one away. That's the sort of game this can be.
Face off, and Melbourne Ice gain possession, just in the corner. Actually, we don't have any info on number 9 for the Melbourne Ice either. So if you know who number 4 and number 9 is, as Scala puts a backhand shot attempt on goal. That attempt goes high and wide, and another whistle. They're gonna need to find a way to keep that net on its moorings.
So according to eSports Desk, Gordon, number 9 for the Melbourne Ice is Mary Claire Jeannot.
The more Jeannot. Scala with a drive that was blocked. I believe it hit Acker and didn't get through. Back into the Inferno zone. McClellan breaks that one out nicely. Great pass. And up high. Oh! Chance for Scala with the wraparound. Wasn't able to gain control. And here's Aparicio. Tries to get it ahead to Butler, but offside.
A really important play from Pullen right here. Just working hard to get back. Just gets a stick involved to deny Scala.
Face off won by Butler cleanly. Back to Pullen, who dumps the puck in. Melbourne Ice chasing. Here's Butler. Butler in the corner, spinning. Back up to Godfrey. Godfrey in the middle to Aparicio. That shot stopped by King, and we'll have a whistle.
The Melbourne Ice are doing a great job to find space in front of King. Just Butler working some nice edges in that corner. And Aparicio, you don't want to give Aparicio much room and time.
was 27 Arsenal de 4. Not Shana Godfrey. My apologies. Salmons wins the draw back. Inferno rimmed the puck around, but the Ice have it now at the half wall. Here's Moore. Back and behind the net. Comes out in front. And that pass did not make a connection. It was dangerous in a dangerous area. Here's Godfrey, the goal scorer. She takes a skate through the face-off circle. Stolen now. And Salmons is away. Here's Salmons. Look at that speed. Cuts across and scores. The Perth Inferno have scored on the counter and hold a 2-1 lead.
That's one of the goals of the season, Gordon. And we spoke about Sarah Salmons before the game as one of the players to look out for. And we spoke about the speed. When you've got speed like this, not many players have got this sort of speed in the competition. Just off to the races. Sarah Salmons, just too quick. Just cuts across, goes 5-hole. A beautiful goal.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the competition for sure. As Jeannot from her knees trying to make a pass. Stolen by the Inferno. Kilgallen in the corner. Such a good skater, Kilgallen. Tries to center. Piers covers that one up.
That speed from Salmons, Gordon, just electric. That's the sort of stuff that brings people through the turnstiles. If it's their first game today and you see something like that, you'd want to come back again.
And there's a whistle as a Perth Inferno player takes the tumble. We might be seeing another Inferno power play.
We see the penalty call here. I don't think before thought much of it.
Maybe an interference call. We'll see what the official call is, but regardless, Perth Inferno are on the power play for 2 minutes or less. On the half wall, here's Salmons. Back to Scala. Scala up high to Salmons. Shot is blocked. And Scala picks it up. A little movement here, changing with McClellan. McClellan tries to feed it back in the center. And now the Melbourne Ice are away. Here's Aparicio. Aparicio dangling. Just cannot get through the Inferno there, but that was dangerous. Inferno will set up again now. Clark Crumpton. Her shot is blocked, but gets to Scala. Stopped by Piers, and Aparicio is able to clear. Is Irvine. That pass is picked off by Cochrane. Cochrane just bodied off there. Good work by Salmons. And Cochrane again steals that puck in the neutral zone. Taken away from Butler though. And the Ice are able to clear just the final quarter of this power play remaining. Here's Butler taking them all on. Loses the puck, however, and now the Inferno will have a chance to break. That has gotten right back up to Butler. Butler has done a lot of skating this shift. And that one is poke checked away. Here comes Jamie McKenzie. McKenzie down the right wing line. Centering. Irvine picks up the puck. Penalty is over. So good penalty kill by the Melbourne Ice. Noddle battling for it. Clark Crompton is there to provide some support. Kept in by Irvine and Salmons at the blue line, but the Melbourne Ice, good breakout pass. And now here's Godfrey. Godfrey dangling. That puck is knocked away though before she can get a scoring opportunity. Lily McClellan down the right wing, forced wide. And Pierre sees that one to the boards. Back in neutral ice. Godfrey diving for the puck. Can't get to it. The Inferno get it back in the offensive zone. This is dangerous. There was 2 defenders on Lily McClellan. McClellan could not solve that riddle. And the Ice were able to clear, but it's Salmons in again. Gets it in deep. Salmons holding it at the half wall. But Melbourne have gained possession and they can initiate a breakout of their own. Clark Crompton just dumps the puck in, delayed offside. They'll need to clear. They do. Melbourne Ice just playing catch. And that just misses the intended recipient and will go down the ice for icing.
Just back to that penalty kill for the Melbourne Ice. That was really important that they've seen that out without giving up a goal. After you go, Sarah Salmon scores that one. It's 2-1, then straight onto the penalty kill. A couple of big shifts, Danielle Butler, but also Marnie Pullen blocking shots too. Big shifts.
And the shot is tipped there by Michelle Clark Crompton right in the crease. And Michaela Pearce dives on top of the puck.
Pearce coming into the contest with a save percentage of .887 and a goals against of 3.00.
Was one of the best goaltenders, or the best goaltender last season, won the Goaltender of the Year award, I believe, Michaela Pearce, for her outstanding play. She's certainly playing well this season. Another save that is taken out of the danger area, but Inferno retained possession through Scala. Scala dumps it in behind to Clark Crompton, taken by Pullen. And the Melbourne Ice are able to clear, and I think they'll beat out this icing. That is great skating by Danielle Butler to beat out the icing call. Had some options in the middle, but Georgia McClellan picked her pocket. And is almost able to skate it out. Ashley Aparicio just made her take another chance at it. Guys, regrouping from their own zone now. Back up to Pullen. Pullen gets the puck in, but not deep. Inferno are able to clear. Cochrane gets the puck in again. Her opposite number, Georgia McClellan, just lifts the puck up and will have a whistle.
Been impressed with Cochrane too to start this game tonight. Gordon playing really, really well. 10 points in the last 4 games.
Cochrane and Godfrey, good friends I've heard, and played together for the Sydney Sirens back in 2020 when the Sirens won the championship. And here's Salmons away and just loses the handle, and the net comes off its moorings for what seems like the 4th time. Andrew.
We've seen a lot of this when the Perth Inferno played against the Adelaide Rush before the Christmas break. Looking for that stretch pass, looking to break free through the neutral zone, and Sarah Salmons once again using that speed, just trying to burst clear. They like to do that, the Inferno.
Christina Julien missing in this one. Nita Branning is the pivot, or is playing with Stephanie Cochrane and Shana Godfrey. As Noddle comes over the line, and that's poke checked away by Raimundo. Godfrey chips it back into the offensive zone. Irvine collects for the Inferno. Evades Cochrane with that little bump pass up to Salmons. Salmons centers. Loosen chips the puck in deep. Loosen again in the corner. The Ice are able to clear. Brenning now pressuring Kilgallen. Kilgallen just whips the puck around to Lukoviak. Lukoviak chips the puck back up the boards. Back to Lukoviak. And that will go all the way to Raimundo. Raimundo chipping up the board, stolen by the Inferno. Newman. And just offside as number 4 from the Ice was just a little bit offside.
So the shot count's fairly even so far in this game, Gordon. The Inferno obviously got the 1 power play goal. But both teams getting plenty of chances on net.
We talked to head coach Curtis Klooster just about, whether they would adapt their play. And one thing that he would like to see a lot more of, he mentioned, is Scala just dumps the puck to Clark Crumpton. But one thing he mentioned is he wanted them to become a bit more balanced as Butler comes in on the right wing. Puck comes in through the middle, but taken by the Inferno. He mentioned that a lot of their chances are coming off the rush and would like to see some more goals off the cycle. Possession-based kind of grinding element to their game, adding that to their game as the puck exits the zone. And here's Scala. Scala has an opportunity now. And a diving poke check by Arsenault Dufour prevents that scoring opportunity. Noddle just squeezing her opponent against the boards. Puck comes out, and here's Salmons. Salmons being watched by Pullen. Back into the opposite corner for McKenzie. Back up to Irvine. Irvine with a slapper that goes wide. Back out to Salmons. She puts it back up high to Abby Webb. Back to Irvine. Irvine shot blocked right in the ankles of Aparicio. And Aparicio going for a skate now. Takes a shot. That is also blocked by Irvine. Good block by Irvine. Puck doesn't get clear. Diving attempt! Godfrey, did she just score? Godfrey takes a jump through the air like Bobby Orr and has tied this game at 2.
So this all started with Aparicio, as we see the replay. But before this, Aparicio blocking the shot, and Godfrey come off the bench on a change and was able to trap it in there. And falling down to the left, able to get it past King. Great goal. Great work from Godfrey. Second of tonight.
My goodness, that was an unbelievable goal by Shana Godfrey to tie this game up at 2. McClellan knocks that one away in neutral ice. Stolen again by the Ice and put back in the offensive zone. Here's Lukoviak being pressured by Cochran. Taken away by Brenning now. Brenning has options across goal, fires. Saved twice by King. The original shot and the rebound from Godfrey. Another shot! That one just went wide. Back up high. It's all Melbourne Ice now. Georgia Moore floats one in, looking for a deflection. Doesn't get through. And the Inferno are able to clear. Here's Kilgallen. She takes a skate. Her shot is forced wide. Back to Salmons. Her centering feed doesn't connect to Scala. Zoe Webb, nice little keep in at the blue line. Good hands. And gotten out again by Aparicio. We said we'd be mentioning Aparicio's name a lot this game, Andrew, and she is just a great two-way player. As Acker now comes in, floats one over. Inferno in again now. Here's Scala. Scala cuts it back, but it's stolen by Cochrane, taken again by McClellan. Michelle Clark-Crumpton pressured there relentlessly. The Inferno are able to finally gain possession, but Melbourne pick it off. Salmon's now in her own zone. Pressured by Cochrane. This has been an excellent line so far, the Cochrane, Godfrey, Brenning line. Very effective for the Melbourne Ice as Salmons using her speed again. Nice little flip pack. Good sauce on that pass. And Jamie McKenzie, her shot is saved by Michaela Pearce.
That's a great save, and it's a big save for the Melbourne Ice to end the period. Pearce able to keep it at 2-2. That is a massive save with only seconds remaining. It's a big difference from 2-2 to 3-2 at the end of the first period.
Inferno at the blue line, try to get the puck in deep, stolen in the circle. And now shot from distance just as time expires. That'll do it. It's a 2-2 at the end of 20. Andrew, what did you make of that opening 20 minutes?
I think it had everything that we thought it would. 2 goals for either team, swings in momentum, a couple of unassisted goals, power play goal, some great bits of play. A terrific period of hockey.
Some excellent goals scored in this one as well for both teams, and some big saves for both teams in this one as well. Thank you for joining us for the first 20. Don't go anywhere. We'll have an ice cut and be back in about 15 minutes or so for the second period of this one. You have been watching AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. Welcome back to Coburn Ice Arena. We are 1/3 of the way through an intense battle between the Melbourne Ice and the Perth Inferno. Currently, scores are level at two goals apiece. Thank you for tuning in to AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. I am Gordon Goodenough. I'm joined by Andrew McDougall. Andrew, we have people watching from all over the place, don't we?
Yeah, we certainly do, mate. We have Sarah Jane from the ACT. We have Mark McKenzie from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Douglas Acker from Nova Scotia, Canada. They're regular people that tune into the stream. And we also have a big contingent, as we mentioned earlier, before the game started. In Spain, the Australian junior flyers are tuning in, watching the coverage, so hopefully they're enjoying it. And as we said earlier, good luck tonight. Well, tonight, our time anyway.
It was nice to see. I think some of the Australian family and supporters converted some of the Spanish children and fans there, neutral fans, to cheer for Australia against Korea. So well done for all the work that the parents and others who have gone across over to support the players as well, and the Ice Hockey Australia representatives over there as well. And we'll have face-off momentarily. Still a mystery on who number 9 is for the Melbourne Ice, as Jeannot has returned to Canada. Number 4 is Aurelia Marion on debut. So congratulations, Aurelia, for making your AWIHL debut as the puck goes in on Michaela Pearce. She will cover that one up with Clark Crumpton on the doorstep.
Yeah, we do apologise to the listeners as well. We did try our best to try and get team sheets before the first puck drop. So we are working on the fly, Gordon.
We are working on the fly. Shout out to Todd Morris for info, and Phil Taylor for info as well, sleuthing around for us as the Melbourne Ice come in on the right wing side. Butler in behind the net now, has some support from Arsenault Dufour, uses her. Dufour's pass attempt is stopped by Georgia McClellan. Her breakout pass is deflected by the Ice, and it's Butler in again. Just loses the puck there to Michelle Clark Crumpton. Chips the puck around to Zoe Webb. Aggressive play there by Melbourne to force the turnover. Melbourne retain possession. Here's Cochrane. The puck comes around to Raimundo, who pinches in to keep the puck in. Smart play by Raimundo. Puck comes in front to Godfrey. We're on hat-trick watch for Godfrey and Sarah Salmons. Here's Clark Crumpton in behind the net. Puck comes in front. It's still loose. Pearce is watching it anxiously. Comes back out in front, but Melbourne able to gain possession now. And finally clear. And that will be offside.
Pearce was searching for that puck. As we see here on the replay, Clark Crumpton tried a little wraparound, and then it just come back across, and Pearce was trying to reach for it. I feel Clark Crumpton's been a little bit quiet so far tonight, Gordon. I haven't heard you call her name much. Inferno will be looking for Michelle to get going.
You're just used to seeing Clark Crumpton put up 6 points a game, Andrew, I feel, so... High standards. Pullen skates that puck up and out, and now Pullen will try again to neutralize. Back to Inferno. Great work by Arsenault Dufour. And here come the Ice. On the counter, that's stopped by King. There's a loose puck rebound stopped by King. Butler back up high. Puck comes in and King, there was a rebound, but she swallows that one up for another whistle.
couple of rebound opportunities there. King able to cover up that one. The best goaltender in the competition so far this season, Sasha King, who came into this contest with a .925 save percentage and a goals against of 2.93, so been in terrific form.
I think 2 shutouts in her last 3 appearances, so well done to Sasha King. He's loosened. That stopped by Piers. Didn't get a lot on it, but it was in a dangerous area, and now this is dangerous. The puck just goes too far ahead of Marion. Number 9, mystery player. Puck comes out in front. King makes a stop. Another diving opportunity. We'll have a whistle, and it looks like the first Melbourne Ice power play of the game.
Just diving bodies. Little backhand opportunity there. So now the Melbourne Ice will get their first power play of the contest. See if they can take a lead here. They've started off this period well, like they did the first.
Here's Godfrey. Put in deep by Raimundo, stolen by Irvine. Irvine is bodied off the puck. That's a strong play. Here's Cochrane back in front to Godfrey. Stolen by Salmons. Salmons takes a couple of whacks at it, can't connect. Here's Godfrey. Back to the half wall. Raimundo puts it in deep. Puck comes in front. And King denies Cochrane.
Well, it was Cochrane, Brenning and Godfrey on the first goal for the Ice. We see that one there. Brenning just putting it in front. So they've really combined well tonight, and Cochrane with a big chance there to get a goal.
Shot from Arsenault to 4, goes wide. Aparicio, back up high. Back to Pullen. Pullen, that was blocked by Salmons. DeFore. Pass across and a shot. And the Inferno, well blocked, and are able to clear it all the way down the other end. It took some adventurous bounces there. But Piers saw that off. Here's Pullen. Pass up high. Pass doesn't get through to Butler as Salmons picks that off, but kept in the zone by the Ice. Here's DeFore. Fires across a pass. Aparicio. Back and behind the net. And the Ice can't hold that one in at the blue line. Pullen does well to retain possession. Dumps the puck in. And it's stolen. Great steal. Back across to Godfrey. And that goes up high and into the netting. So we'll have another face-off.
Big chance for the Melbourne Ice with 6 seconds left on the power play. Godfrey just could not settle the puck down. Had a fair bit of net there to fire it away. Just couldn't settle the puck down.
2 goals already for the Apex Predator as she fires another one from the blue line. It just goes high. Here's Lakoviak. Her attempt to clear is thwarted. Raimundo holding it in the corner. Nice little touch pass there. And Acker now. Acker prevented the clearance by Brenning. Lakoviak up to Scala. Puck just hit the linesperson's skates and stays in the zone. Here's Lakoviak. Lakoviak almost overskated that puck. Pressured by Cochrane. Or Brenning. And that will come back for icing.
So Gordon, Corinne Nichols in the live YouTube chat is saying Danielle Howe is number 9 for Melbourne Ice.
Danny Howe, thank you very much. And I just noticed I've got a message from Georgia Carson, who is an absolute icon of Australian ice hockey. Yes, confirming that it is Danny Howe. But thank you very much for that information. Here's an opportunity now. Shot fired, saved by Sasha King. That was quite a nice little skate by Steph Conlon.
Yeah, nice little move. She's using the left hand as well to keep a bit of space there and fire run away.
King in perfect position for that save, and Howe wins the face-off, but the Inferno steal. Salmons chips the puck up to McKenzie. Here's Jamie McKenzie. McKenzie fires. There's a rebound. And that goes wide from Salmons. Pass back out in front, and Piers will cover that one up.
Once again, Piers has some big saves. McKenzie down the right wing here. Fires one away. Gets the rebound, and Salmons is right there. Backhand. Piers covers it up.
Face-off won by the Inferno. McKenzie's shot doesn't get through. Salmons gets a shot on. It trickles in on Piers. There's a rebound. Salmons with it. Back to Irvine. Irvine pinching up high. Or pinching deep. The Ice are able to finally clear into neutral ice. And that will be just a bit offside for the Melbourne Ice.
I think a little bit like the first period, Gordon, just swings in momentum. The Melbourne Ice will have a period where they've got plenty of shots on goal and driving in the offensive zone, then the Perth Inferno just straight up the other end.
Inferno get the puck in deep, but there is a delayed offside. They clear. And now Lily McClellan. Melbourne Ice get the puck out. Its icing is waved off. It wouldn't have made it the distance anyway. Here's Lakoviak. Nice move by Lakoviak. And McClellan. Neutral zone pass. It doesn't reach Kilgallen, and the puck goes over the boards and out of play. Like a souvenir for the scorers. Shout out to our hard-working volunteer scorekeepers as well. The Inferno just trying to clear the puck out of the zone, but Melbourne retain possession temporarily. And back out into Melbourne Ice zone. Before. Nice pass. Butler weaving her way through. Down in the corner. Centering feed doesn't get through. And here comes Scala. Scala fires from distance. Big rebound. Melbourne gain possession. Butler. Nice pass across to the forward. Alone in front. 2 whacks at it. King makes both stops. Great stick check by Georgia McClellan. Giving her team time to be able to get back into position. That one gets caught in the skates. Kept in by Brenning. Brenning backhand on King, and King will swallow that one up.
So both goaltenders have come up huge in this second period. If you see here, King, 1 save, 2 saves, just to keep it out. Georgia McClellan as well, working hard in there. Has already got a helper on the Salmons goal, having a good game, but just the 2 goaltenders so far in this period.
Stolen by the Inferno, and Jamie McKenzie is away. Great defensive work by Georgia Moore. Boy, Georgia Moore showed some wheels there. Just to angle off McKenzie, prevent a scoring opportunity. Salmons. Trying to find Noddle in front. Pressured by Raimundo. Raimundo chips the puck away. Brenning has it now. Brenning up high, gets the puck out of the zone, and now here's Godfrey with speed. Godfrey drops the puck back. It's a great high IQ play. Melbourne, another wave here. Godfrey across to Brenning, back to Godfrey! And what a glove save by Sasha King.
Shana Godfrey is in the groove at the moment, feeling it tonight. Got 2 goals. Just everywhere in that last shift. Little drop passes and collecting the puck, weaving her way through.
Face off won by the Ice. Back up high to DeFore. DeFore. That shot pass doesn't get through. Here's Aparicio along the half wall. Back to DeFore. DeFore cutting through nicely. What a goal by DeFore! And the Melbourne Ice have got a 3-2 lead.
Terrific goal. DeFore had a great game for the Ice so far tonight. Just able to slide in. Plenty of time. Just gets it past the blocker of King. The Melbourne Ice have taken over the shot count and now take the lead as well.
First lead of the game for the Melbourne Ice. And the Ice have stolen the puck again in a dangerous spot. Saved by King. Rebound saved by King.
The Melbourne Ice now, they've got their tails up. Aparicio with a couple of chances. King able to keep it out. 26-18 on the shot count now for the Melbourne Ice. So they're really gone to work in this period. And because of that, they take a 3-2 lead with 10 minutes and 6 seconds to go.
Face-off is coming all the way back into the Melbourne Ice, and I see only 4 Melbourne Ice skaters at the moment. I'm not sure if there is a penalty, a power play for the Perth Inferno perhaps? Shot by Salmons! That goes wide. I thought that was in the net for a minute, and it's fooled everyone where the puck has gone. Chance for the Inferno to equalize quickly here on the power play. They will need to skate the puck all the way down to the other end. Good play by DeFore, the goal scorer. Melbourne Ice, one of, if not the most dangerous teams on the penalty kill. And here's Clark Crumpton. Clark Crumpton in behind the net. That was great work by DeFore, but well kept in by Georgia McClellan. And puck goes over the bench and out of play.
So it was a 2-minute bench minor for the Melbourne Ice, Gordon.
Face off one there, but the puck comes out of the zone over Irvine's stick. Perth will regroup. McKenzie puts it in. Not in deep though. The Ice collect and just dump the puck back out into neutral ice. Inferno with it again. Nice play to gain the zone. There's Mackenzie at the blue line. Noddle has a great shot, Marina Noddle. Scored a couple of goals already this season. Back to Lakoviak. Lakoviak looking for a deflection. That goes into the corner. Irvine advances it. McClellan from in behind the net. Back up high. Gilgallen from distance. And that goes over the glass and out of play.
A couple of good chances here for the Inferno. Plenty of bodies in front of Piers. We did talk about the crowd before the game, Gordon. A very healthy crowd. Look at the people standing around the glass behind Piers. It's great to see.
Dangerous pass going D to D there with Godfrey sniffing. But the Inferno are able to make it work. Is Lakoviak. Lakoviak! With a shot. That didn't miss by much. I don't know if that hit the post. Certainly didn't miss by much. Lakoviak in the corner. Drops it off to Clark Crumpton. Back up to Georgia McClellan. Her shot from distance. And Piers will cover that one up.
You see on the replay, Georgia McClellan's got an assist tonight already. Just fires one in, rebound. Piers covers it up. The Ice are able to kill off that penalty, but the Inferno have gained a bit of momentum from being on the power play.
Inferno, little backhand attempt. Here's Noddle in the corner, tries to get it in front to Mackenzie, gets caught up in her skates. And the Melbourne Ice are able to get it out and down the other end. Pass in front, just goes over Danny Howe's stick and all the way down the other end of the ice. Inferno with it in neutral ice. Taken by Noddle. Noddle now down the right wing. Good work by Paige Cameron to get that puck clear out of the zone. But the Inferno are in again. Here's Sarah Salmons. Sarah Salmons drops it off. Christina Acker. It comes in front for Scala. And Michaela Piers making the save from her wallet.
Ice are lucky to escape there. They got caught on a change. The puck was in the neutral zone. The Inferno able to win it. You've seen Butler come off the bench into the defensive zone. Lucky to escape that one, the Ice.
DeFore trying to clear it out of the corner. Kept in by Scala. Back to Michelle Clark-Crumpton. A touch pass to Scala, but that's taken away. DeFore chips it into the corner. Back across from Butler. Tried to find Aparicio. Didn't make it through. Fired from a tight angle. That goes across the face. It's a collision with the linesperson there, with Conlon. Kept in by DeFore. Goes D to D. That just squeaks out of the zone. Now Scala has Michelle Clark-Crumpton in the left circle. Fires wide. Clark-Crumpton tried to follow up the rebound. Puck bounced over her stick and Butler gets it out into neutral ice to Noddle. Noddle being pressured. Good neutral zone battle. Here's Lakoviak. Lakoviak has Salmons in the middle. Fires a shot. There's a rebound and Salmons has scored. It's a hat-trick goal.
Now we're all tied up. Looks like Jamie McKenzie, the first one through the bench. To see here, get the rebound. Salmons hacks away at it. McKenzie trailing. Now McKenzie might have claimed that one.
Eagle eyes, Andrew. I think you're right. Jamie McKenzie scores a vital goal. I know, speaking to head coach Graham Hyde before the season, he was very excited about Jamie McKenzie, the addition of her to this team. And she has had some big moments already early on in her AWIHL career. Scores are tied. Inferno with possession in the offensive zone, only temporarily. Godfrey picked that one off, sends it down the length of the ice. McClellan battling in behind. Great speed by Salmons, but taken off her stick by the ice, and that was a vital deflection on the centering feed. The ice in the offensive zone yet again. Branning just chips it in. Irvine tries to get it out, but Raimundo keeps it in. Doesn't get through a maze of legs, however. And it's back into neutral ice. Sarah Magnuson. Strong defender. Strong play by Magnuson. And that is just a little bit offside. We'll have a face-off.
Well, Jamie McKenzie, Gordon, has been credited with that last goal. He's got 10 points in the season, has put up points in 6 of the 7 games played. But just a terrific skater. Skates really well, very noticeable out on the ice. Works hard, gets into the right spots.
I think when the Inferno have all players available, she's looked really good on a line with Isla Malcolm and Sarah Salmons. With Malcolm unavailable, lines are a little bit mixed up for Coach Graham Hyde, but it's a 3-3 scoreline. Danny Howe. That puck is taken by Scala, neutralized, put back to Zoe Webb. Melbourne picked the puck back off. Here's Zoe Webb though in the corner, in behind the net. Reverses it to Scala. Scala just chips it up the boards. Aparicio tries to cut that one off. And there's Cameron keeping it in nicely at the blue line. The Perth are away. Here's Scala. Scala tries to find Michelle Clark-Crumpton in the middle. That was a bit behind her, and the Inferno will breathe a sigh of relief as it looked like the ice were off to the races via Danielle Butler.
Very, very tight. You see here on the replay. Slow motion replay. Oh. Would you have let it go, Gordon?
I think it was offside. I think it was, but that was exceptional production work from our producer, Ben Roach, there with the replay. I thought that was offside with a Melbourne Ice body line across the blue line, but referees, lines person sees it differently. And stolen by Salmons. Salmons chips it up to McKenzie. Taken by Dufour. Now it's a good battle here. McKenzie in the corner. Back up to Salmons. Doesn't reach her. Abby Webb couldn't get the puck in deep. Has a second opportunity. Puck is loose in front. That goes wide from Marina Noddle. There looked to be a gap. And Pullen skates the puck out. Great work from Pullen. Here's Acker now. Acker steals the puck at her own blue line. Goes for a skate. loses the puck just on that right side. Irvine, she'll try to get the puck in again. Been some really good battles, one-on-one battles this contest. We have a whistle. We'll see what that's for, if there is a penalty or whether it is for an offside.
Georgia Moore on that last shift with a great stick there in defensive zone just to break up the play. And when we spoke to head coach Curtis Klooster during the week, it was something that he really wanted to focus on, their defensive game.
Yeah, I think defensively, the Melbourne Ice got exposed a little bit by the Sydney Sirens in the last weekend before the break. Yeah, Georgia Moore is just a sensational player. Here is Michelle Clark-Crumpton at that centering attempt. Doesn't get through, and now this is dangerous. Here's Godfrey. Godfrey just eased off the puck there by McClellan. McClellan turns around. Acker clears that away from the dangerous position. And Perth are on the breakout. Here they are now in the offensive zone. Clark Crumpton faked a slapper. Shows some good hands, but Pierce will cover up that puck. And Clark Crumpton looks to be in a little bit of discomfort. Hopefully she's okay.
Just a fake slapper. A nice little poke there from Piers, Clark Crumpton. And up the other end, Godfrey v. McClellan. One-on-one battle. You'd love to see them two go at it.
We saw some really good battles between George McClellan and Emma Wuthridge in the Perth-Brisbane series, and it looks like we're seeing that again between McClellan and Godfrey as Piers pokes the puck away from a dashing Sarah Salmons. Aparicio in behind her net, back in the corner. Could be in slow motion there for a minute as time expires on the second period of play. Andrew, we started with the period tied. We end with scores tied at the end of the period. What did you make of that 20 minutes?
Well, it just sets us up for a great third period, doesn't it? Just swings in momentum again. A couple of great goals and just some big plays from people. We mentioned Georgia Moore, Christina Acker as well, playing well. Georgia McClellan. It's going to be a massive third period. Both goaltenders as well. Just putting up some great saves.
We've had some excellent highlights in this one. It's been a great contest. Stay around for the next 20 minutes or maybe more. You have been watching AWIHL TV powered by Sportscast Australia. We'll see you in about 15 minutes. Well, welcome back to Coburn Ice Arena. We have quite a contest on our hands. The Melbourne Ice are currently tied with the Perth Inferno, 3 goals apiece. Welcome back to AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. I'm Gordon Goodenough. I'm joined by Andrew McDougall. Andrew, what are you expecting in this final period and possible extras to play?
Oh, I'm expecting another arm wrestle, which is what we've seen through the first 2 periods. There was stages there where you felt, oh, the Melbourne Ice, they're on top here. They're driving into the offensive zone, getting shots on net. But then the Perth Inferno have just been able to wrestle back some momentum and get shots on goal and get into the offensive zone themselves. And by the end of that second period, the shot count was evened out again. So I'm predicting another arm wrestle.
We've had some spectacular goals in this one so far. Let's see if there's more of the same. The last game we commentated, Andrew, was a 9-8 thriller between the Perth Inferno and the Adelaide Rush. There's got to be a lot of goal scoring in the final frame for that to happen. But it's an intriguing contest. It's a real, as you say, it's been a real arm wrestle. Some good saves from both goaltenders. The Melbourne Ice, of course, they had that narrow offside call. I think it was the right call. Otherwise, Daniel Butler would have been away on a breakaway as Perth win the draw. Come in, but are stymied by Aparicio. Melbourne Ice in the offensive zone. Kept in by Butler. And McClellan will just dump that puck down the ice, and Scala negates the icing call. Melbourne are able to clear. Back out to neutral ice, Zoe Webb. Puck just goes off her stick a little bit too far, and Melbourne takes advantage. Stealing the puck, centering feed doesn't reach a Melbourne Ice player. Here's Butler in the corner. Behind the net. Raimundo comes up, comes back down low. Smart play by Raimundo. The defender in deep in the zone, keeping that puck in along the boards. Aparicio does get it away from the boards. Stolen by Butler now. And Aparicio just loses that puck momentarily in the skates, and that is enough for Michelle Clark-Crumpton to get a clear. Scala had a bit of a clear lane there for a second. Pierce covered. Linesperson urges movement. The puck is played on. Inferno in again now. Abby Webb back up to the blue line. Here's Mackenzie in the corner. Raimundo gets a stick on that one, but it's stolen again by Noddle. Noddle, a backhand attempt. And that goes across goal, and here's Abby Webb getting it in deep. Mackenzie back out front to Noddle, and that's saved by Pierce. Great pad save by Pierce. Rennie back to Godfrey, stolen by Salmons. Salmons has Noddle in support down the right wing. And Raimundo picks that pocket. And now the Ice are away through neutral ice. Nice zone entry. Here's Cochran centering. Goes across the face to Godfrey. Godfrey loses an edge. The Ice retain possession. Try to center. Both clear temporarily. And here's Scala. Nice little deke there. They're still in their own zone. Here's Irvine. Cochran picks her pocket. Cochran now centers it across. A fresh line change for the Melbourne Ice as they retain possession in the offensive zone for an eternity. Here's Salmons breaking in, and that shot is pushed wide. Howe chips it back around. Here's Howe again, gets another shot at clearing it. Picked up by Michelle Clark-Crumpton. That goes wide. McClellan pinches. He gets it past Newman. Centering feed is picked off by Cameron. Lukoviak keeps it in. Here's Acker. Acker back around to Scala in behind the net. Acker comes back out in front, but that's saved. Pierce had good position there. Was tight to the post. Took away the lower part of the net. Scala again tries a wraparound, is poking away at it. The puck is loose. And we'll have a face-off.
Well, have a sip of water, Gordon. Not a lot of whistles in the last few minutes as we see Scala trying to wrap around Pierce, and big moments at each end. Both goaltenders coming up with some big saves. Marina Noddle with a big shift too on the last one. We spoke about Marina Noddle's hands and ability to get some space with just some good stick movements. And we've seen that earlier on the last shift.
Butler skating it down the left wing. Gets it in deep. Uses her speed to get away from Abby Webb. Back up high to Pullen. Pullen has an assist in this game. Her 50th AWIHL contest. Sarah Salmons now. Well cut off by the four. Blocking that shot attempt. And now Aparicio just passes it a little bit ahead of Conlon. Good battle in the corner between Conlon and Webb. Gets some support from Butler. Butler, her centering attempt is thwarted. And here comes Sarah Salmons with speed down the left wing. Button hooks. There's no support, so the Ice are able to get it out of their zone. But it's the Inferno in again. Shot on by Lukoviak, I believe. Now Stephanie Cochran. There is a delayed penalty, and the Melbourne Ice will be going to the power play, Andrew.
Wow, a big opportunity. You see in the replay, Lukoviak. He's got 2 assists tonight, so continues to put up points for the Inferno. It's been very impressive this season, Molly Lukoviak. Come up in some big moments. Big opportunity here.
Second power play for the Melbourne Ice in this game. The Perth Inferno have had 3 attempts, so 1 for 3. Melbourne Ice are 0 for 1 as the puck is loose in front. Georgia McClellan tries to clear that one. Acker unable to get a stick on it as Moore keeps it in. And now Brenning back up high to Moore. And that is deflected away. Salmons is impeded by Georgia Moore, who just drops her stick to avoid taking a penalty temporarily. It looks like there will be a penalty, and this will be intriguing if they feel that it was a clear breakaway. I'm not sure that they can rule that. To
It looked like Christina Acker.
It might just be a power play. You are correct, Andrew. Good eyes.
Yeah, just getting tangled up there in the neutral zone.
So some 4-on-4 hockey here. The Inferno scramble that draw. Scala comes in. He has possession in the corner. The Ice with it in neutral ice. Nice play by Poland to cut back, but loses possession. And the Inferno are away. Shot by Scala! And it looked like it beat the eyes of Michaela Pierce as it trickled into the side of the net.
Well, it didn't look like there was much on, and Scala's just had a shot. That's the 11th goal this season for Elizabeth Scala. 14 points in the season. You just see it takes the blue line, just sort of wrist one past the blocker of Pierce. That's 14 points in the season now for Scala, 11 goals. She knows how to snipe them. Puts the Inferno in front.
Seemed to just float into the side of the netting. I wonder if the Melbourne Ice defender was a bit of a screen there for Michaela Pearce. But regardless, it's a 4-3 Perth Inferno lead as the Melbourne Ice attacking now. 4-on-4 hockey. It's Michelle Clark-Crumpton. She just gets the puck in deep. Is Raimundo. Raimundo does a little reverse. Cochrane chips the puck up high. Nice little play just to get into neutral ice. And now Salmons with possession. Tries to center, but the puck, that was a great defensive play. And now here's Godfrey. Godfrey. 2 goals so far this game. Backhand attempt saved by King, and the rebound is covered up by King.
Well, there's one thing you know about the Melbourne Ice is they're going to continue to attack. Some nice plays there on the defensive end to get a stick in to break up Salmons, and then a nice pass through the neutral zone to Godfrey. Just didn't have enough help. Tried to backhand on King, but the Melbourne Ice will keep coming.
Puck fired wide there and exits the zone just barely. Pullen just standing up and putting that puck right back in the offensive zone. Here's Salmons collecting behind her net. Looks at options. Koviak bounces over a stick, and here's Dufour now. Dufour. Butler in the corner. Bodied off by Salmons, but finds some space. Tries to cut inside. McClellan now. McClellan wins that battle with Butler. Gets the puck up to Michelle Clark-Crumpton. The Melbourne Ice, good work through neutral ice. The Inferno switch sides. Coming in on this right side now. Pullen. Good breakout play by Pullen. Follows it up. She has an opportunity. That just goes wide. Lukoviak and Brenning fighting for it now. Lukoviak just turns. Goes back up the boards. Noddle. Good patient breakout play here by the Inferno. And it looks like that pass just got a bit far ahead of the Inferno player. Not sure the Inferno player was expecting it. Raimundo in the neutral zone. That puck is picked off. Here's an opportunity. Acker. Back up to Irvine. Irvine. Well kept in. Shot from distance. Looking for a deflection. Acker has an attempt. And Pearce does well to dive on that one. And it looks like Mackenzie is rolling around. I hope she is okay. She seems to be fine.
Bit of a half chance there for Acker, but Acker's been doing that all night. Just hard working for the Inferno on both sides of the puck.
Face off one by the Inferno, and Irvine just shot that one from distance. Back up to Irvine. Irvine keeps it in. Back into the corner. Acker tries to get that one across in front for Noddle. Doesn't find its way there. Marion battling. Now Howe battling in the corner. Kicked up to Marion. That was a creative way to start the breakout. And Marion clears the zone. Fired from distance by Newman. That doesn't trouble King. And here's Noddle. Aparicio makes her double back. And here's Butler, just evades an opponent and neutral ice. Kilgallen got that temporarily, but back for Butler. Poked off her stick by McClellan. Magnuson battling with Aparicio. Aparicio gets through. And now there's DeFore. Stopped by King. And the Inferno get it up to the blue line and finally out second attempt. They are able to clear through Lily McClellan. That pass just goes ahead of Conlon. Lukoviak battling in the corner. Lukoviak comes out with it. One player that was very impressive in that last weekend against the Rush was Molly Lukoviak, as shot goes wide from the Melbourne Ice. Cochrane centering feed, that goes in behind. George McClellan in the corner. Now DeFore at the half wall, centers it across for Conlon. Conlon spins and fires, that doesn't get through. Another attempt, doesn't get through, that goes in behind the net. Brenning, back up for Cochrane. Cochrane fires the shot on, and that goes into the corner. This is great pressure from the Melbourne Ice. They are pushing. Marnie Pullen loses her footing, and Lily McClellan is finally able to get the puck out into neutral ice, but not deep. Here's Shana Godfrey, not able to change completely. There is a whistle. We may potentially have another penalty, Andrew.
The Melbourne Ice all over the Inferno, and the Inferno couldn't get off to make a change. Some tired legs out there, and the Ice finally get the penalty. We see Marnie Pullen there. Marnie Pullen's had a great game in game 50. Big chance now for the Ice to level it up.
It is indeed a power play for 2 minutes. Just 7 minutes and 15 seconds left in this contest. Melbourne get it up the other end, and Cochrane is able to negate that icing call. Salmons evades Brenning. Wires the puck around the boards. Moore keeps it in at the blue line. Centering feed, and it's a goal! The Melbourne Ice have equalised on the power play, and it's a 4-4 game.
Well, there you go. They've come up with the big power play goal. The Melbourne Ice. Looks like Brenning. He's had a great game. Got an assist already. Now picks up a goal. Just what the Melbourne Ice were looking for. You see here, they've been doing it all night, getting pucks across the crease. And the big body of Brenning just causing havoc in front of King. Able to guide it home.
I believe Brenning was in position in front of the net for one of the Godfrey goals. So Brenning just in good position, causing havoc for the Perth Inferno defense. And it's a 4-4 game. Battle in the corner now in the Inferno attacking zone. The Ice with possession. Now the route. Here's Aparicio down the right wing. Centering feed for Butler. Butler did well to gain possession of that puck as it bounced through Inferno legs. And the puck goes over the glass and out of play again for the scorers.
So Cochrane with an assist on that Brenning goal. So Godfrey, Brenning and Cochrane have been involved in everything for the Ice tonight in terms of on the score sheet. Just a side note, Gordon, as we take a break here, we spoke about it earlier. Mark McKenzie, who is in Edmonton, it's minus 37 degrees in Edmonton. So it's roughly about a 78-degree difference between where this game is being played and where Mark McKenzie currently sits watching the YouTube stream.
Yeah, I do not miss the minus 37 degree weather. As puck comes from distance on the piers, she will just cover that one up, and we will have an offensive zone face-off for the Perth Inferno.
Well, some people would say
Minus
that's good hockey weather, Gordon, but I think we've got some pretty good hockey on show here tonight.
We definitely do. We definitely do. 78-degree difference, Doogie. That's incredible. Puck comes around and behind the net. Here's Janie McKenzie. And here is Shana Godfrey. Godfrey fires, and that is just plucked out of the air by Sasha King.
Just looked like King was on a Sunday stroll with that save as Godfrey on the right-hand side. And King as easy as you like. It's been a great battle between the two goaltenders tonight.
Two of the elite goaltenders in the league. The AWIHL is, of course, blessed with some outstanding goaltenders. These are two of the very best. Butler from in behind the net to Dufour. And Georgia McClellan will pick up the pieces. Here's Scala. Michelle Clark-Crumpton has Acker on the left wing. Tries to get a shot on goal that goes wide. Perth retain possession. Here's Scala trying to cut across. Has a collision. No call. Butler skates it down the right wing. Gets it through. And that attempt is stopped by Georgia McClellan. Georgia McClellan makes up a lot of ground, Andrew. Icing is waved off. Dufour, pressured by Salmons. Salmons comes out with that backhand shot. Saved by Piers. Dufour finally gets it up ahead. Here's Cochrane. Cochrane, nice little dangle. Backhand. Saved by Sasha King. That would have been quite some goal, Andrew.
End-to-end hockey. Salmon's up one end on the forecheck. Working hard. You see it here. The smaller Salmon's just able to worry Dufour off the puck. And then up this end, Cochrane. To nice hands. Backhand shot. King getting across. Cochrane's got 2 assists tonight. Been superb.
And King covers up the puck there with some loose crumbs in front of goal. Keep this one tied 4-4. We have about 4 minutes remaining in this one. One face-off won by the Melbourne Ice. Here's Cochrane. Pressured by 2 Melbourne Ice, now 3 Melbourne Ice players, and it's Irvine that comes out with it. She just rims it round the boards. And that takes a fortuitous little bounce. Melbourne Ice are called for offside. Sarah Salmons is lifting her hands up in the air in disappointment after that one, Andrew.
Yeah, as we see that. Benny Roach, amazing with the slow motion.
He's pretty good. And I'm not sure that was a close one. That was another close one. I think that might have still been onside. It looked like the puck didn't completely cross the blue line. And Salmons was a little disappointed to not be away in neutral ice. Dufour keeps the puck in the corner now for Conlon. Conlon battling. Good battle, won by Conlon. Has Aparicio in front. Tries to get it to her. Takes a bounce. Deflection off her skate. Scala, nice little turn. Great edge work there from Biz Scala. Now Pullen. 50 game Marnie Pullen just knocked over the lines person. And then gets the puck in deep as well. What a shift from Marnie Pullen. Georgia McClellan collecting, pressured by Butler. Does well to get it back around to Lukoviak. Lukoviak to McKenzie. Melbourne Ice aren't allowing easy zone exits, but here's the Inferno. Potential 2-on-1 opportunity, but that pass from Scala just took a bounce over McKenzie's stick. And that takes a fortuitous bounce. Let the Ice collect. Here's Godfrey. Cochrane. Good play by Abby Webb, but that's stolen by Cochrane temporarily. Perth able to exit the zone through Salmons. Salmons fires a shot that deflects into the netting, and we'll have a face-off with about 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in this one, Andrew.
Yeah, as we see the replay here, isn't it great when you hear, when Salmons gets on the puck, you can hear the Inferno fans, the voice just rises and they get excited. Got a play like that, you should be getting excited there. It's great to hear the crowd rise and the sound go up when Salmon gets on the puck and coming through the neutral zone.
Face off one there, but Melbourne Ice take possession after a Perth Inferno one face off. They are able to clear the zone. That puck just stayed static in neutral ice, and Sasha King is in two minds about whether to cover up or play the puck, and eventually is able to recover for a face off.
We've said it throughout this game, and in this third period, the two goaltenders have been absolutely terrific. Some big moments, some big saves. But for the Melbourne Ice, Gordon, I've been really impressed with Marnie Pullen tonight. Game number 50, has done everything on the defensive end, blocking shots, getting across, positioning well, but not afraid to jump on into the offensive rush and get in deep and try and make plays. It's been a great game.
As we hear, I think Marnie Pullen leading that speech for after the timeout. Very passionate choice of words there. Well, we're set for a huge finish here. Scores are tied 4-4. Face-off won by the Inferno. We heard on the last timeout, head coach Curtis Klooster warning the team to be wary of the stretch pass. That's where the Perth Inferno can burn you with players like Salmons, Scala, Clark Crumpton, etc. So they will be looking to be defensively sound while generating chances. And the puck goes over the boards and out of play. Will have an offensive zone face-off for the Melbourne Ice.
Well, it's something that we have spoken about when we called the Perth v Adelaide game, that stretch pass through the neutral zone with Salmons or Lukoviak. They do look for it, the Inferno.
Lukoviak did play as a forward in that game after Elizabeth Scala left the contest early. and scored the game winner in that one. Very versatile player. Melbourne Ice just can't keep the puck in the offensive zone. Raimundo does a wise little button hook and gets the puck in. Sarah Salmons was cherry picking for an interception there if she went D to D. Raimundo gets the puck in the offensive zone, and here's Georgia McClellan battling with Brenning. McClellan gets past Aparicio, and she'll go for a skate in the offensive zone. And we'll have a whistle here as there is a stoppage in play.
Yeah, it might have been an offside call. I think Scala on the right wing, just entering the zone too early. You see on the replay.
Ooh. I think she was just onside. Of course, we get the benefit of the beautiful replays from Ben Roach. Just a close call though. The Melbourne Ice are in the offensive zone again, and that shot is floated in on Sasha King. She'll save that one. I believe that is the 40th shot from the Melbourne Ice. Both teams with 40 shots so far this game.
Yeah, both teams getting plenty of chances on net.
Tied in shots, tied in goals. They're just about tied on the standings. There's not much separating these two teams, just a single point. The four with a shot from distance. That's deflected into the corner. Centering feed, back for Butler. Butler from the circle, that didn't miss by much. And here's Acker. Gets a pass to four. Melbourne Ice with possession in the neutral zone, as the seconds will tick down in regulation. This one is heading to overtime after 60 minutes of play. Nothing between these two sides. So we will just have a couple of minutes in no real stoppage. Just a 2-minute break before some 3-on-3 hockey for 5 minutes. If that doesn't decide things, we will have a shootout. I don't believe we've had a shootout yet this season, Andrew.
No, I don't believe so. Marina Noddle, in the last 20 seconds, just some two big plays there just to get a stick in and knock the puck away from Danielle Butler in the defensive zone. And then one there on the ice blue line as well. That's some big plays there for Marina Noddle. Really, really inspiring. As we see here, a replay of the Salmons goal. I don't know about you, Gordon, but I think that's goal of the year so far. I know Kirsty Venus had a great coast-to-coast goal, but that one there, I think, is, for me, it's goal of the season so far. But what a game we've had here tonight, Gordon.
Yeah. We've had some great goals this contest, like even that goal from Godfrey. Like, that is just a spectacular goal, like with her body awareness in the air to shoot and finish and find a gap past Sasha King. It's a pretty special goal. We've had a special goal by Dufour as well. There's been some excellent little goals in this one. Great work by Mackenzie. Right place at the right time.
Well, we did talk about it, and the two coaches, they felt that it was going to be game of the season tonight and the two games this weekend, and we haven't been disappointed. 4 goals each, some great goals. Both teams have scored on the power play. We've seen from both teams, we've seen it on both sides of the puck though. It hasn't been all-out offense. Both teams are working hard defensively as well. It's been just an even arm wrestle.
It's had the feel for a lot of this game that this would require extra time for a winner. It's just had that feel about it. A very closely fought contest. Face off scrambled one there. Winger win from Salmons, who floats a shot. It goes wide. Piers takes a look at that one, go into the corner. Here's Scala. Pass back out in front for Salmons. And she just looks at the sky in frustration. She was so close on converting on that one, Andrew.
Oh, 2 opportunities straight off the face-off initially. Salmons puts one onto Piers, and that one there just couldn't control it, but still was able to just off balance get a shot on goal and puts her hands on the head. 3-on-3 hockey.
Salmons and Scala will see a lot of ice time in this overtime, as I would assume we will see a lot of ice time. Cochrane, Godfrey, Butler. And here's Salmons. Has Scala in support. Shot on. There is a rebound. Doesn't find Scala. Aparicio. There's a better two-way player in the game. I don't know who it is. Aparicio through the neutral ice. Gains the zone. Puts the puck into the corner. Here's Godfrey. Godfrey back across. And Aparicio isn't able to get much on that backhand attempt. Here's Godfrey. Godfrey with some space. And that shot is blocked and exits the zone. Aparicio now. Melbourne Ice with possession. Scala still out on the ice. Here's Aparicio. And that is saved by Sasha King.
Well, Aparicio will enjoy the extra space here, 3-on-3. As we see this chance here, King was able to get it, but that other chance, the puck come across, but it was just on her right-hand side, and she's a left-hand shot, so couldn't get into position to shoot.
That shot attempt is blocked by Michelle Clark-Crumpton, and she skates the other way, 2-on-1 developing. She just goes for the slapper. That goes well wide, though. And Danielle Butler will collect in the neutral zone. Clark-Crumpton, great play to steal that puck again. She skates in, fakes a shot, goes into the corner, and then just overskates the puck a little bit. Butler took that temporarily. Good play by Mackenzie to come back. And the Inferno have possession again. Clark-Crumpton just loses a handle on the deke, and here comes Butler. Butler waiting for some support. Tries to dangle past Lakoviak. Lakoviak wins that battle. And the puck squeezes in the Perth Inferno goal. 4 players in behind the net. Now Godfrey steals the puck. Centering feed. That was a dangerous little pass. Could have taken a nasty deflection past King. Scala gains the zone. Cochrane watching her. Now Marnie Pullen chips the puck around. McClellan. Back up to Scala. Scala stops. Centering feed. Doesn't get to Salmons. Pullen trying to end things, but that shot goes wide. And now the Inferno breaking out. Here's Michelle Clark-Crumpton. Partial breakaway. Godfrey's coming back in support. There's a collision. Michelle Clark-Crumpton goes hard into the goal. And net comes off its moorings. And hopefully Clark-Crumpton is okay. Just the earlier attempt.
Had a few chances. It's 3-on-3. You're pretty blessed though, Gordon, when you've got someone like Molly Lakoviak on a 3-on-3 that can sit back on the blue line for you. Someone who's very offensive minded.
Referees just having a chat there. I think Georgia Moore is a little bit upset about something. Do we have a penalty shot? Is this a penalty shot, Andrew?
It looks like it.
So
It's
Elizabeth
obviously
Scala will have a chance to end this on a penalty shot after they must have ruled that Michelle Clark-Crumpton was pushed into the net illegally.
Well, this is a big moment. 11 goals for the season. Can snipe him, Scala. One of the best goal scorers in the competition against one of the best young goaltenders.
Scala with speed. Dix! And Pierce denies that opportunity. Big moments are for big players. Two big players there. Pierce gets the best of Biz Scala.
Big moment in the game. Scala tries to wait, tries to go backhand, but Piers just hangs on. You see the Melbourne Ice bench and Piers. .155 to go, Gordon.
43 shots to 42 in favour of the Inferno. Stolen by Salmons! And Piers was in perfect position to block that one away. Scala. Shot from distance, and Piers will just swallow that one up.
Bit of a risky play to try and feed that one from the ice. Got away with it there.
Melbourne Ice now, here's an opportunity. 2-on-1 developing. Butler passes it back across. And King stands tall on Aparicio.
Once again, Aparicio just couldn't get it onto the forehand to get a shot away. Tries to lift it on the backhand, and King straight into the logo. It's a couple of times now Aparicio has just found the puck on the right-hand side of her.
Draw one by the Inferno. Background from McClellan to McKenzie. McKenzie. Back to McClellan. Uses the boards to pass up to Clark-Crumpton. Here's Michelle Clark-Crumpton. Centering feed for McKenzie. Just missed the top right-hand corner. The Inferno come again though. Here's McKenzie, drops it back up to Michelle Clark-Crumpton. Nice pass! And McKenzie again misses that top right corner. Here's Georgia McClellan. Back across to Michelle Clark-Crumpton. In the middle of a change. So the Ice will have some time and space and opportunity here. Puck is flipped in. That possession is given up cheaply. Here's Sarah Salmons. Who else? Aparicio denying that scoring opportunity from developing. Tried to sauce that across to Scala, and the puck is just chipped over the boards and out of play. 22 seconds left. 4-4.
We speak about it often enough. Aparicio, a great two-way player. Just able to break that play up as well. Just terrific, both sides of the puck.
Face off won by the Melbourne Ice. Butler down the right side. Pass comes across for Aparicio. Goes back up high. Back down low to Aparicio. Aparicio's got Butler in support. Butler fires! And that just goes wide of the net. Scala gets the puck up high. And the Inferno quickly launch a shot on net. It will not count as a shot on goal. Time expires. This one is all tied up after 3 periods, after overtime. And now we go to a shootout.
What a game, Gordon. What a game. Both teams have put up over 40 shots on goal. 44 to 45. Can't be separated at 4-4. We go to a shootout. If you're up in North America, it's probably over 3 a.m. You're not going to bed just yet. Go get a coffee, keep yourself awake.
But keep yourself awake if you're in North America. In an hour's time, the Junior Flyers, our under-18 women's team, will play Poland as Elizabeth Scala. I wasn't sure if that was the actual shootout, Andrew. Carbon copy of the shootout attempt earlier in overtime.
Well, the first shootout this season, and it's the two best teams in the competition currently, first and second, and it's lived up to the billing.
It absolutely has. This crowd has got their money's worth for the game today. Sensational crowd. Thank you for coming out to support the team here in Perth. It's really good to see so many fans.
And this is what we talk about, Gordon, when we talk about the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League and the quality and the players that are in it. It's a terrific competition, and we're getting a showcase of the high quality tonight.
So MCC, Michelle Clark-Crumpton with the first attempt for the Inferno. Cuts in, goes backhand. Saved by Michaela Pearce. She followed her all the way.
Clark-Crumpton just forehand, backhand. Pearce not blinking at all. Great save. Now Shana Godfrey.
The Apex Predator. 2 goals in this one. She winds in from the right side. Goes backhand. And that is seen wide by Sasha King.
King, just like Pearce, watched it all away. Godfrey's gone for the backhand. I wonder if we'll see a bit of speed on one of these penalty shots. Really attack the goaltender.
Scala coming in. She went forehand backhand last time. She elects to shoot, and that goes wide.
Well, we spoke about Scala, 11 goals in the season so far. One of the best shooters in the competition. Couldn't put that one away.
Butler, sliding in from the left. Shoots early and scores! I don't think Sasha King was expecting that. Was waiting for an extra move or a deke. And Butler just fired it past Sasha King. So the
Butler
Inferno
breaks
need
the
to score
deadlock.
this one. Salmon serpentining. Going slow, fires, and it's a goal! What a dart into the corner from Sarah Salmons.
Well, Salmons just comes up big again for the Inferno. Just a great snipe.
The Ice score this. They will win the game. Here comes Aparicio coming in. Straight down the middle. Backhand. Saved by Sasha King. What a save.
And we keep going here, Gordon. Marina Noddle steps up now.
Now Marina Noddle can deke, and she's also got a great shot. So be interesting what she does as she hesitates, double pumps, and just shoots it right into the pad of Michaela Pearce, who was perfectly positioned.
Yeah, Piers looked like she come out a little bit further too to cut down the angle.
Dufour scored a beauty earlier in this game. Comes in down the left wing side. Tries to go backhand. Over skates it. And I'm not sure if she got a shot away. Molly Lakoviak winding in. Shot and scores! Molly Lakoviak has put the Inferno ahead.
Oh, Molly Lakoviak, 18 years of age. Got a hat-trick in the last game against Adelaide. 2 assists tonight and comes up big there.
2 blue liners back to back. Here comes Marnie Paulin in her 50th AWIHL game. Shot goes wide and the Perth Inferno hold on in the shootout to defeat the Melbourne Ice 5-4.
Amazing scenes on the ice, off the ice. Look at the crowd, Gordon, behind the glass. What a game of hockey.
Yeah, I saw a fan throwing their child up into the air multiple times. Gave me a bit of a chuckle. But yes, it's what a contest. Nothing splitting these two teams through 4 rounds of the shootout. And in the 5th round, the Perth Inferno finally, they get the go-ahead goal and hold on to win.
Amazing contest, amazing game. You see the replay here. Lakoviak just comes up big. What a talent. We've spoken to Graham Hyde, head coach Graham Hyde, about Molly Lakoviak. We see Pullen here, not able to get past King. But Lakoviak, when we spoke to Graham Hyde, he sees a big future for Lakoviak. National team and also captaincy as well. That's how highly they rate Molly Lakoviak.
Absolutely, she can do it as a forward. She can produce as a defender. What a great player! What a great performance from both teams. The Melbourne Ice, Michaela Pearce and Sasha King, both making some huge saves for their teams. There was nothing in it. There was nothing in this one, Andrew. This is going to be an intriguing contest tomorrow morning. The Perth Inferno will be back at it again as they will play the 2nd game against the Melbourne Ice. In the morning, it's a morning game, local time in Perth at 10:30 o'clock in the morning. Make sure you tune into that one. Todd Morris will have the call on the commentary. Make sure you tune in tonight, as in just under an hour, the Australian Junior Flyers will be facing off against Poland in the IIHF Under-18 Division 1B World Championships. A huge moment for the Australian team. We wish them the best of luck with the game. Any final comments on this one, Andrew?
Oh, terrific game from both teams. Great goals. Defensively as well. The 2 goaltenders, outstanding. Look forward to tomorrow's game. Should be an absolute barn burner as well. And one last thing, go the Junior Flyers.
Go the Junior Flyers indeed. We will, of course, break down the action later on Monday with the weekly wraparound. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to the camera crew. Thank you to Ben Roach, our producer. For Andrew McDougall, I am Gordon Goodenough. Thank you for watching AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. Godfrey takes a jump through the air like Bobby Orr and has tied this game at 2.
So this all started with Aparicio, as we see the replay. But before this, Aparicio blocking the shot, and Godfrey come off the bench on a change and was able to trap it in there. And fall
to 4. Shot pass doesn't get through. Here's Aparicio along the half wall. Back to the 4-4, cutting through nicely. What a goal by Dufour! And the Melbourne Ice have got a 3-2 lead. Good neutral zone battle. Here's Lakoviak. Lakoviak has Salmons in the middle. Fires a shot. There's a rebound, and Salmons has scored! It's a hat-trick goal! Nice play by Paulin to cut back, but loses possession, and the Inferno are away. Shot by Scala, and it looked like it beat the eyes of Michaela Piers as it trickled into the side of the net. Salmons evades Brenning, wires the puck around the boards. Moore keeps it in at the blue line. Centering feed, and it's a goal! The Melbourne Ice have equalised on the power play, and it's a 4-4 game. Inferno legs. And the puck goes over the glass and out of play again for the scorers. Lakoviak, Molly Lakoviak winding in. Shot and scores! Molly Lakoviak has put the Inferno ahead. Two blue liners back to back. Here comes Marnie Paulin in her 50th AWIHL game. Shot goes wide, and the Perth Inferno hold on in the shootout to defeat the Melbourne Ice 5-4.
Thanks to the following partners: Nesuto Apartments, Sportslink Travel, and Sportscast Australia for helping bring this sport to the fans. See you next time.